Our founder, Nelson Andrews, believed that the best community solutions came when business and government and nonprofit leaders could come together and find common ground and create common good solutions for our community and our state and our nation. We actually have done that in Nashville under the leadership of Nelson Andrews and many of his peers over the last 30 years.
As we looked around the country, we realized that while there were cities and examples, things like Leadership Nashville, programs that worked really well, there was very little happening at the academic level. This institute, I believe, will be the place in Nashville where that happens.
One of the primary values of the Andrews Institute is it promotes a forum for civil dialogue. I think what most Tennesseans and Americans are concerned about today is we're not having those kind of conversations very many places. To me, the Andrews Institute is one of the few places that those dialogues are happening, and Tennessee's a lot better for it.
Lipscomb as a school, as a university, has done such a good job of not just being an academic place for its students, but of reaching out to the university, of valuing the community and leadership and contributing to it.
Students not only come to study community change and study how to become an advocate, they actually are required to create a community change program and put it in action in the community.
We take theory to practice. We call it a practical curriculum, where our students don't just learn background or, again, theory about civic leadership, but they actually do civic leadership.
I've met so many students there who are they're leaders in the community. They're coming in to figure out how to be better citizens, how to be better leaders. And I think the Andrews Institute fulfills a magnificent role, I mean, really a very fine role in our community in helping to produce, each succeeding generation of leaders. It's a great place.
My project in the master's program was to create a community for women who were inside the Tennessee prison for women who were incarcerated there, but would be going home one day, and these were women who didn't have a place to return to. This program allowed me to create a partnership with the Department of Correction and the Magdalene program to give the women who would be leaving prison a place to live, a place to work, an opportunity to reunite with their families, with their children. And that's happening today because of this program.
When I was looking for a master's program, I was looking for something that was going to have real-world impact. I wasn't interested in spending a lot of time doing research or doing a thesis that could have gotten put on a shelf and was never used. I wanted to make sure that the work that I did and the time that I put into it would have a real impact on the community, and that's exactly what I got at the Andrews Institute. The value of the master's program at the Andrews Institute is incalculable. I mean, you get to see people that you would never see otherwise. You get to speak with and have discussions with people who otherwise might feel off limits. We have former governors who come in. We have people who come from all over the country who are experts in their field. And even if their profession doesn't necessarily directly relate to what you're doing, you get to see what a leader looks like in those other capacities. The master's program here at the Andrews Institute helps you develop as a leader in ways that you would never imagine, and it's all for the greater good.
I went to someone in the community who every 5 years does a large study about the things that could be most impactful in Knoxville. What he told me was that we needed to establish community schools in our community. That was something that was of passion to him. I agreed with that. I have a passion for education as well. And by virtue of my experience and my project at the Institute, we've implemented 8 community schools in Knoxville, Tennessee. The value of the master's program is twofold. One, you're going to develop a skill set like you've never had before. But more importantly to me, I found out who I was in my soul. The skill set is something I probably could have gained at another part of Lipscomb University, perhaps at another university closer to home. But what I found in my soul was who I am, and that's what was imparted to me at the Institute. Look beyond who you are in your community to what your community truly needs and what you as a servant leader can provide. That's getting to your soul, and that's what it created in me.
Our students come to us with a desire, a burning desire and a passion to want to make change in their community. And so when we can take that passion and show them how to implement change in the community, that is rewarding to me.
Our students are able to not only develop as individual leaders, but also to take those skills and become ambassadors and advocates as they put their projects in action in the community for sustainable impact.
Even if you're thinking that the Andrews Institute might not be something that you feel you could do, I'd say put that out of your mind. Come here, feel it, and it'll change your life and the lives of many others.